have been trying since the very beginning. The situation gets a little worse, and then I try to forgive, and it gets a little worse, and I try to forgive. You gonna keep adding people? You gonna keep adding people? You gonna keep adding people? I thought we had a good life just like everybody else watching. I thought we was the ideal relationship just like everybody else. And I got to find out in front of the whole goddamn world that all of my life was a lie? And you want me to quote scriptures right now?
I don't want you to
want me
quote
to say what I don't, you want me to say something that's all positive? I feel negative right now.
I know that.
I just want you to understand that.
I know that.
I never kissed another man. I never went out with another man. I never entertained the wrong conversation. I never cheated in my head. I never did anything. I was 190% committed to that man. And this is what you did? Every time I was gone, you stole my life away from me. I'm angry. Why you gotta do me like this? I was good to you, man. I was good to you. I was good to you. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him. He don't deserve me. I don't want him. I had hope when all of this started, when I let the whole world know about it. I thought we was healing because he had me thinking that we was healing.
First of all, before we even get into this video, we got to put some respect on Murray's name. It's the God in me. Hey, yes, that was my jam. But anyway, let's get into this because my girl Tina, baby, you should have been left. If Jesus is talking to you, if God is talking to you, then you should have known that this man was no good from the beginning. But sometimes we just ignore the signs because we want to hold on to what we worked so hard to keep. And, you know, sometimes it's family attached and you're just attached to that person and you just want it to work out so badly. But when it gets to a point where this person is no longer respecting you and they don't understand what you go through as a woman and as a mother, as well as a wife, as well as a businesswoman, it is time for you to exit out of the door, okay? Honestly, it seems to me that this man wanted her to leave. Like, he was doing everything in his power to get her to leave. Like, he like, dang, I done cheated. I done put you down about your looks. I done did everything in the book. And this woman is keep on holding on to this relationship. Like, I am done with it. I believe that they've been together for about 20 years plus, and they are just now getting a divorce, and he filed for the divorce. Ain't that crazy, huh? Because my girl Tina would have still been praying and hoping that things will work out with her and her husband. And it actually is sad to see because when you're in a relationship and you're a mother and you're a wife, sometimes you lose a lot of yourself trying to pursue them roles. And you just wake up one day and you just don't even recognize yourself. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you like. You don't know who you are without this man attached to your name. The scene that I previously showed, I did not like how her sister gave her kind of bad advice. Like, I understand the faith part and you pray through it, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to pray for something different. You can't keep on praying about this relationship to work out. You have to pray to find yourself. You have to pray to get up out of this funk that you're in. You have to pray for confidence. You have to pray for yourself, because once you see that something is breaking you down and hurting you more than it's helping you or more than it's helping you elevate, it's time to ditch it. I don't care who it is. Husband, brother, sister, I don't care who it is. Tina wanted this marriage more than he wanted this marriage. And as you can see in this next clip that I'm about to show you, he expressed to her that he was feeling like he wasn't, you know, physically attracted to her. And he wanted her to put more effort into herself. That was strike one.
My wife will put on something, and if it's to run around town and do what she has to do, she will wear the same thing every day. And it will look okay for the first day, but for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Sometimes, you know, you be in your little sweats and things, you know, and I'm gonna shoot a little turned up. You don't like this? No. See that? I didn't say that.
For real, Teddy? For real? I'm running around this house being your wife, being these kids' mama. I ain't got no time to be gorgeous. When it's gorgeous time, I'm gonna be gorgeous.
I'm just saying, though, like, I like for you to look a little more like I like for you to look.
Okay, Teddy, so you want me to be all extra fly and dolled up? Ugh. It ain't always time for that. Go on. That ain't realistic, Teddy.
Baby. I understand that attraction is a very important part about a relationship, but this woman is, you don't know what this woman is going through. How about you go run her a bath water and get her some clothes out, or take her on a shopping spree or something, instead of making her feel more lower than she already is. But at the end of the day, you have to kind of hold both of these parties accountable, because Tina, you listen, this man has supposedly cheated on you with men and women. So it comes to a point like, girl, you know, girl, it was time to let go.
I learned how to pray fervently as a result of having infidelity hit my family. Now, I know this might sound crazy, But you know how the word tells us that God causes all things to work together for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose, right? So I think that the mercy and the grace of God, not caused, but allowed the things that sin would cause in my life. God allowed those things that sin had another agenda with. God allowed those things to draw me to my knees.
And sometimes when you hold on too long, it gets even harder for you to let go.
Nobody's happy for mommy to be coming home. Hey.
What's up?
He looking like, girl, please go back on tour. Like,
How are you?
My biggest fear about telling Teddy was that he would feel what I felt. I didn't want us both to feel bad about having another baby. I'm sorry.
Tina, girl, stand up. I'm really confused about this. Like, would you trapped him? Because it takes two to tango. It takes two to have a baby. So what's really, like, why would he be mad if he know what he did? You got to be more careful.
Stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But the thing is, it's this, Teddy. We're having another baby.
I'm shocked. I wasn't ready for that. Are you telling me you think, or what are you saying?
I'm telling you, I absolutely missed my birth control pills, and we were absolutely active several times since. It's way too early to take a test because the test might not show, but I think I'm pregnant.
It's your fault.
This ain't my fault, Teddy. You put this kid in me.
Me and my wife have 3 kids together, and I have a almost 18-year-old daughter from a previous relationship, so I don't want more kids. I don't. We're gonna have 5 kids, and that's just a lot. How you feel about it?
You know, I think I'm a pretty dope mom, but it's a lot to handle. I spent 3/4 of my life being overwhelmed by the expectation, all of the task.
I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the show, it's like every episode gets worse when it comes to their relationship.
I'm too good to treat myself like a hoe. I'm too much of a classy woman. I'm too clean. I value myself too much. I think too much of myself to reduce myself to somebody's little secret. Who actually is good enough for me to reduce myself to being his side hoe? Then thinking you're gonna leave him, the grass is gonna be greener on the other side. Why didn't nobody tell me that marriage problems is marriage problems everywhere? I can't do that to God.
He's crying about being pregnant and he is just not happy. The whole time on the show, Tina's insecurity was just screaming through the screen. And I mean, who wouldn't be insecure after getting cheated on 1.5 billion times? Every other year, every other week, every other day, she's finding out that he cheated on her with another woman. It has to be mentally draining, and it really takes a toll on you after a while. You'll start to feel like you're not worth anything. You're not worth being the only woman that a man can love. You start to look at yourself and analyze and just wonder, what is wrong with you? Why can't he only love me? When really, it's not always you. Sometimes it is him. When you're dealing with a very promiscuous person, sometimes the only thing that you can do is leave and choose yourself, because you will constantly be hurt and you will constantly feel like you have to compete with another woman or the next woman. You will become very bitter and angry, and you might just start hating yourself.
Don't do that. My feet are swollen, Teddy.
I'm not talking about the size of them.
What you
I'm
talking
talking about the way they feel.
Teddy, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
I get my feelings hurt a lot when I'm pregnant, or I can get an attitude worse than anything you've ever seen.
I done carried 4 kids for you, man. Don't be saying nothing about my feet.
You can carry 100 children for a man, but if he don't want to be kept and he don't feel like you the woman for him, or he wants to be free and be in the streets, then that's what he is going to do. It do not matter. Protect your womb, protect your peace, and never stay somewhere too long to the point where it is taking a toll on your physical health, on your mental health, on your appearance. Put yourself first and never love anybody more than you love yourself. Because one thing that I noticed, that when you try to focus on yourself and you're worried about your next move and you're worried about where you're going to be and you're planning things for your children and your future, people that's not meant to be in your life will just make it be known. And you have to not ignore those signs. You have to take it and you have to run run with it and actually accept it. But I do understand that when it's your significant other, that hits different. Because you feel like, dang, I'm building all of this for us and our family, but you are kind of building your way away from us. So in the end, what do you really have left? Ask yourself that question. But this is enough of this for tonight. You guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It actually motivates me to keep on going and pushing out these videos. So I'll appreciate if you guys would subscribe, like, and comment your opinion. Love you guys. Bye. Subscribe to become a billionaire.